New developments in a story that we first reported last week about a mysterious noise that was detected in the Indian Ocean and the search for Flight 370. The New York Times is reporting that scientists are planning to release detailed information on the noise on Wednesday. That noise could have been made by an ocean impact. The low-frequency sound was recorded by undersea receivers and is described as a dull oomph.
But the area where the noise was picked up is not in the southern arc where the plane is believed to have flown. It's really in the central of the Indian Ocean off the southern tip of India, a long, long, long way, 3,000 miles from the northern part of Australia where they've been searching right now. I want to bring in our safety analyst, David Susi. David, explain to me the technology that heard this noise, what it listens for, and what it could be. I suppose it could be a plane, but what else could it be?
Well, it could also be an earthquake, a small earthquake that wasn't strong enough to move all the way over to the coast where you would feel it on the coast sensors, but it would make that sound. So it's interesting information, and it's wonderful math if you like math like I do. But as far as traveling, remember that sound travels about 5 times faster in water, and a low frequency sound can travel thousands and thousands of miles.
Right, and the fact is the area that sound traveled is said to be roughly the size of Texas. Let that sink in for a second. We've talked about it time and time again, about what a challenge it is, not just the topography underneath the ocean, but the area that they have to search.
Yeah, the topography is something that was really interesting when you talk about sounds, because they could be simply hearing a reflection off of another area, so we're not sure exactly where it came from. I'm not sure it's going to add a lot of information to it as far as pinpointing where to start searching, because of the fact that it could be bouncing off anywhere. And remember, this isn't an area that's been well mapped, so even trying to figure out where it might be coming off of isn't an easy task.
So David, these are, I understand, are microphones used to detect nuclear tests or things that might be going on underwater. They're spaced out throughout the world. So we're going to get this information allegedly today, so says the New York Times. But then what? You know, it's not like, it seems doubtful to me they're going to start searching 3,000 miles away from where they're searching right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that conclusive, but there are 2 microphones that picked it up. There's another set of microphones that were set up to listen to blue whales. So those microphones, in conjunction with these nuclear test microphones, the nuclear test microphones at first, they said, no, we didn't hear anything. But remember, they're used to looking for bombs and explosions. So they went back and looked at the data a second time, and then they found that there were some anomalies there that coincided with the time that the blue whale microphones hit together. So once again, it's good information. It may be useful, but in and of itself, it's not going to make it conclusive to go changing the search area.